Watching movies and dying inside. Watching movies and dying inside.
Hi there, gang, and welcome back to Watching Movies and Dying Inside. It's time again for another double feature, and today we're looking at 1988's Deathstalker III, aka Deathstalker and the Warriors from Hell, directed by Alfonso Corona, and 1991's Deathstalker IV, Match of the Titans, written and directed by Howard R. Cohen. So while looking up these films, I actually found out that Howard R. Cohen, who wrote and directed the fourth film, also wrote the first and third films, and the fourth film also features the return of the original Deathstalker from Deathstalker 1. It was a lot easier to find the first two Deathstalker films than these two. The first two have gotten released on DVD and Blu-ray and are available to stream in a few different places, whereas, these two are just on YouTube as of this recording. The first film wasn't as much fun as the second film, but it did look, a little grittier. The second one felt a little cheaper. I have no idea what to expect with either of these films, but I'm hoping they're good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to checking these out, so let's dive on in and hope for the best.
Watching movies and dying inside.
It was actually easier to find the Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode on this film than the actual film, which seems odd to me.
I must attend to this lady first. Some wizards get all the luck.
I guess that's our new Deathstalker. It's fine. He looks the part.
Out of the way!
I'm sorry, the wizard's busy. Come back tomorrow.
I have no idea how intentional this is, but this guy kind of reminds me of the guy from Deathstalker II. So that's kind of fun. What's this guy doing? Oh. Okay. I guess he's... The guys in this movie, die really easily. There were guys who just, kind of rubbed the sword against, and then they drop dead. I guess you just have to assume he's that good.
And it's protected by magic.
And he told you how to find it.
Well...
Oh, I kind of forgot, but at the end of the second one, he was with the princess, who he restored to the throne, I think. But, I guess it's like a James Bond thing where just different adventure, different girl.
Well, don't tell me you're a princess.
Yes.
Oh, why is it that I keep getting mixed up with princesses?
Oh, I can appreciate that as a nod to the events of the first two films. More oblique than anything, but appreciated.
Like this. The two stones together hold the secret of the city.
Okay, so I thought she was going to be the love interest, but I guess she got stabbed by those soldiers and now she's dying? Oh, I guess that's sad, but I don't even know if they mentioned what her name was.
And me, if you ever notice.
This has nothing to do with being rich. Many people have searched for the treasure city.
That was an interesting line reading. The music is not great in this film. Oh, my stars.
Purse of gold to the man who finds him. Ha!
That helmet looks silly, but I don't hate it. It's kind of like the right kind of silly. I wonder if this gal, who is currently eating a potato, is going to be the love interest? Because I assumed it was originally the princess who he encountered at the fair. Then she died. And then I thought, okay, it's going to be her twin sister. But she's gone. So I guess it's maybe the potato girl? I guess we'll see. Okay, so I thought the girl who had the bow and arrow and was really into potatoes was our love interest, but then the princess came back. Oh, and I guess, okay, I should have known she was going to be the love interest because right now she hates Deathstalker. And that's usually a good sign. They're going to be getting all up-ons by the end of the film.
What is?
A stone.
Okay, this guy's weird, but not in a good way.
You'll come with me to my castle.
What's that guy wearing?
And then,
you
and then
uphold Deathstalker.
That's very kind.
He didn't even sneak up on him. He just walked up behind him.
Please.
He has no peripheral vision. And I mean, granted, some of these guys are coming up, like, right behind him. But at the very least, you should, if you're sneaking around and you're on guard, I mean, you should be at least listening for guys coming up behind you. I don't know. That wasn't funny, but then it just kept on going.
I thought you were one of them.
Oh hey, the potato gal came back. So, I guess I assumed the princess, the sister of the first princess, was going to be the love interest. Now she's back, so I guess she's going to actually be the love interest?
Last time, I did not kill your sister, but you're about to marry the man who did.
you're a liar.
And you're in love. You'd fall in love with any man who'd give you a hot meal and perfume bathwater.
Yeah, this character is kind of the worst. He keeps explaining he didn't kill her sister, and that obviously the bad guy is the bad guy. But, ugh, she's just the worst. Like, look at this. I don't even know what this is. Oh no.
I love you.
Oh, and I love you.
Wow, her mom is going to be furious with Deathstalker. The lady who worked with the bad guy, whose name escapes me, she's just there? Like, she was going to pour acid on Deathstalker's face. Like, have they just forgiven her? Or what?
I wouldn't really have killed you. I find you very attractive.
Okay, well... Sure. Okay, so that was Deathstalker 3, aka Deathstalker and the Warriors from Hell. I don't know how I feel about this film. It's not as good as either the first or second Deathstalkers. It wasn't great. It was a lot cheaper looking. The acting was not as interesting across the board. there weren't any pigmen in this film, so, But as a continuation of the Deathstalker saga, it was fine. I wasn't dying inside. The pacing was fine. Didn't really drag until the very end when it got very repetitive. I don't know, it was what it was. It was Deathstalker 3. So that was Deathstalker 3, aka Deathstalker and the Warriors from Hell. Let's move on to Deathstalker 4, Match of the Titans. So it says Match of Titans. I think I might have said Match of the Titans, which I swear is what it said on the poster. Yeah, it's close. Good lord. Cripes. Oh, jeez. I feel like I've seen this before. Like some of these scenes. It seems like they're just replaying clips from maybe the first film.
Recovered the Sword of Justice and reunited the three powers.
Oh, so this is... Okay, so this is a montage of the first film, which makes sense because the original Deathstalker is back. So, okay. So this is a direct sequel to the first one. Whoa. I wonder if there's going to be pigmen in this movie. There's been like lion men and wolf men so far. So, that, I guess the odds are good. It would actually be hilarious if they just replayed that footage of the pig man eating the pig head from the first film. That would actually be hilarious.
It's very dangerous, women traveling alone. You're welcome to ride with me to the castle if you like.
Will you help me bury her first?
That voice was silly. Oh my goodness. So that's a bear man. I guess we're getting closer.
What exactly did you have in mind?
This is kind of an odd turn for this character because she just saw her sister get killed and then buried her. Possibly in the same day that this is happening. But, people deal with grief in different ways, so who am I to judge?
What did you come here for?
It just occurs to me that Deathstalker doesn't have a name exactly. He's just Deathstalker. Like, I never really thought on it too much, that would be like a title, but I guess that's... Cause it seems like they would have revealed it by the fourth film. I guess he's just Deathstalker. Yeah, that's just kind of odd. I mean, not that it really makes a difference one way or another, but... Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy was in the first film, so this is like reused footage, I think. Now I don't even know like how much, like if this is from the original film as well. Then again, I might be misremembering this completely, and it's just a guy who looks like that one guy. I can't help but notice that in the wide shots showing the whole crowd, no one is moving or saying anything. It's only in close-ups that you see the crowd going wild. People are just watching silently, and yet you hear the crowd roaring.
I don't really want to kill you.
I don't really want to die.
That's fair. And there's a pig man. Okay, so we got a pig man, and it was just recycled footage. Yeah, there he is ripping off an arm. Pig man made an appearance. Sorely missed in the third installment.
Pick up my sword, lay down my life, yes, but this is something...
He's got every warrior in the castle to choose from. How is she ever going to fall for a man who's never touched a woman?
Because it's a man's instinct to hunt, to fight, to laugh, to...
This is an interesting premise for Deathstalker IV. Usually it's pretty straightforward. It's just there's a princess he needs to rescue and then other stuff happens. But that there's this tournament luring all these great warriors in order to get them in one place and pick them off so Kana, the evil empress, I guess, can have free reign of the area without any opposition. It's just nice that there's a little more going on.
You're a very attractive man. And you're not pleading with Kana to take you. You're giving her the good fortune of being your choice.
Oh. Sure. Yeah.
This guy's growing on me just because he's kind of an odd character for this series. Guy who just built himself up into a perfect physical specimen, but led a very sheltered life, even though he is a warrior. And plus, the acting isn't bad either. So it's fun.
So you're a princess. I should have known I'm always getting mixed up with princesses.
A little self-awareness is,
That can't be all it will take.
I got more. I cleaned her out.
I hope that guy survives. He's kind of fun. I was expecting him to just be adversarial, but he's actually kind of a good guy.
I've killed far greater men than you in my time.
Your time's up.
That's a good one-liner. So, okay, I guess she drank the poisoned wine that everyone else was drinking that turned them into stone people, and she didn't have her antidote, turned to stone really quickly. I guess that's fair because, the movie's almost over. So that was Deathstalker IV, Match of Titans, or Match of the Titans. It had more of a story than the other films. The others were some bad guy is up to something and Deathstalker has to stop them, and there's a princess and an adventure. This, there was the tournament that brought him in. There was a princess, but, you didn't find out she was a princess until, maybe 2/3 of the way through the film. Some of the side characters were pretty interesting. That one guy, I can't remember his name, but that guy who it seemed like was going to be like Deathstalker's rival, but then he turned out to be just a solid guy. That was fun. I don't know if it was necessarily better than the other Deathstalker films, especially the first or second. It was probably on par. The Deathstalker quadrilogy ended on a, solid enough note. So that was Deathstalker III, aka Deathstalker and the Warriors from Hell, and Deathstalker IV, Match of Titans, aka Deathstalker IV, Match of the Titans.
Sure. Yeah.